A majority of Amazon businesses, if not most Amazon businesses, are bound to fail. You're either going to have an unprofitable P&L, you're going to have too much inventory left over, too high of expenses, or you're going to be bound to not make sales. There's a reason that there's only a few select Amazon sellers that can truly make a profit month over month. We're going to go over in this video why most Amazon businesses are bound to fail.
I'm done.
Amazon FBA can be a great business and actually will allow for a ton of cash flow and a ton of freedom when you're trying to start an online business. Amazon FBA will allow you to sell products on the largest platform on the internet with no advertising required and selling name-branded goods that are being purchased and searched for by thousands, if not millions, of customers nationwide every single day. But the reason that this business model is really hard is because of a lot of people will call it saturated, but that's not really true. The fact of the matter is Amazon is pretty complicated, and if you don't truly know your numbers or understand what's going on with your business, you're bound to fail and will never make any true money. The biggest thing that people fail to realize with this business is that there's inventory involved, meaning that you need to pay for inventory, then pay to have it prepped, pay to send it to Amazon, then have it shipped to Amazon, and then hope for it to sell so that way you can pay off your credit card or whatever you use to purchase the inventory in the first place. The thing is with this business, a lot of people neglect to realize the fact that if you buy too much inventory and are not selling through it in a timely manner every single month, you cannot and will not make any real money with this business. Because if you're not selling through the inventory consistently and making sure that you're making money and making more in profit or more in payouts than you're spending on inventory and all your expenses, you're bound to fail. Additionally, if you don't understand the costs involved with Amazon, meaning you don't understand FBA fees, returns, restock fees, and all the other little things that go on, you might think you're making 30% ROI all day, but at the end of the day, you're minus 10% because you spend too much on all the other stuff. A lot of people also go over with software and they'll spend $1,000, $2,000 a month in software just for little things that they're not even using. These tools that you're spending money on are meant to make you more money. They're not meant to be something that you spend money on and are not utilizing to its full advantage. That's why we try and emphasize the fact that you need to be knowing your numbers. You need to keep track of your P&Ls. You need to understand what your expenses are, understand how much it's going to cost you to ship, reading the Keep a chart and understand how much of an opportunity there is and how likely you are that you might have to break even or liquidate for a loss. How much inventory are you buying? Are you buying enough inventory for a month? Are you buying 2 months, 3 months? Did somebody else hop on the listing? There's a million different factors that go on into this business, and you need to understand these things to truly make money with Amazon. A lot of people neglect to realize these things, and then they wonder why after returns, they lost a bunch of money every month, or they didn't sell through inventory, or they have pallets coming back. There's just a lot of things that go on with this business, and you need to truly understand your numbers and understand what you're buying, understand what you're spending money on, what you're selling through, how long things are selling, or sitting in inventory to truly make the most out of this business. Additionally, you need to utilize programs like the small and light. Although that it's ending, there's going to be different things that pop into the picture in terms of opportunity. And eventually the marketplace is going to have to go up in pricing if Amazon continues to raise their fees. But that's another thing we didn't talk about is Amazon in the past couple of years has raised their fees a countless amount of times. All the inventory that you did product research on that you already bought / is already sitting in Amazon, they raise their fees, you're screwed and you might not even make any profit. So you just need to understand what the costs are. You need to understand what the shipping rates are and everything that goes into this business and make sure that you're monitoring your P&L to make sure that you're actually making money. Not just on what Inventory Labs is saying, but on a cash-on-cash basis. You need to understand what's going out, what's coming in, what's the difference there, is it up, is it down, what are your expenses, any debt that you might have.
I have so much to learn.
A lot of sellers end up taking Amazon loans and things like that. So you just need to keep in mind that Amazon is a little bit more tricky than you need, and you need to make sure you're monitoring your cash flow and understand your numbers truly so that way you can actually make money with this business. It's very important, and the number one most important thing with this business to know is that if you stop sending inventory in, your business is bound to die in 30, 60, or 90 days. So you need to constantly be revolving and keeping track of all these things because it's very easy for things to get lost, especially when you go to scale. If you guys need more help understanding cash flow or understanding how to negate these things, make sure you join our free Discord, link down below, where we talk to other Amazon sellers and we have a free mini course inside of there where you can actually utilize our resources and utilize our mistakes that we've already made.
You gotta learn from my mistakes.
So you don't make the same ones yourself and have a better path to success at actually profiting and making cash month over month with Amazon FBA. That's it for this video about why most Amazon businesses fail. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for your business.